in the heart of a sprawling city where each window flickered with its own quiet secret, lived Marius, a gentle soul with a detective's heart and the eyes of a dreamer. He kept to a modest flat above the corner bakery, lulled at night by the distant subways, hush, and the shifting city lights. The air this evening was thick with the scent of rain, and the clock, punctuating the silence, chimed midnight's lonely song. Marius' world was a tapestry of small, soft routines, a cup of tea brewed just so, a battered journal of observations, the faint jazz coming from a neighbour's window across the alley. Tonight, as he dropped his keys in their dish, he noticed something amiss. A little silver locket, the last keepsake from his childhood, was missing from the hook by his door. Its absence pulled at his heart, not with fear, but with a gentle ache, as if something precious was simply out of place. He gazed through rain-streaked glass at the city below, feeling that quiet call humming in his bones. Find what is lost. Perhaps, he thought, it wanted to be found. He slipped on his woolen coat, adjusted his felt hat, and stepped into the trembling night, drawn not by anxiety, but by curiosity for the world and its hidden wonders. The city's veins glimmered with the reflection of neon. Each puddle shimmered, every street lamp shewed a private halo onto the wet cobblestones. Stepping gently through the hush, Marius traced the silent clues only the night could grant. The world felt softened by rain, the bustle muted, headlights shimmering like ghostly fireflies. As he crossed into the narrow alley behind the bakery, a mysterious light caught his gaze. Hovering just ahead, golden and delicate as a firefly, floated a lantern suspended in mid-air. It bobbed with strange, intelligent purpose, pausing before moving deeper into a labyrinth of shadowy corridors. Compelled by wonder, Marius followed, the city's hum growing distant behind him. He trailed the lantern through a garden glazed with dew, past sleeping bicycles and laundry whispering on lines. In the alley's blue pocket, a ginger cat blinked slowly at him before padding silently into the darkness, a companion for but a heartbeat. The lantern hovered, inviting but never hurrying, as if its only wish was to show the way. Marius tiptoed close, his breath misting in the cold air. Quietly, gently, he addressed the lantern. "Are you searching too?" The lantern, as if in answer, winked brighter then dimmed, tilting toward a narrow set of steps descending underground. Trusting the night's gentle mysteries, Marius pressed forward. Below the city, in the old storm tunnels, time seemed to hold its breath. The walls were thick with stories, a child's mural drawn in colored chalk, a garden of mosses flourishing in a shallow light. Here, the lantern paused, illuminating a cryptic message scratched on the wall. Lost things want to be found by gentle hands. A soft rustling echoed further ahead. Marius knelt and extended his hand, whispering comfort to whatever creature waited in the dark. From the glimmer, a trembling puppy emerged, lost, uncertain, but drawn to Marius' kindness. Together, in the diluted glow, he searched the ground, finding a tangle of small, precious things, a mitten, a marbled stone, a silver button, and, at last, the glint of his locket. But when Marius tried to reach for it directly, the lantern flickered, challenging him gently. Instead, he paused, observing the puppy, who was drawn to another trinket. Marius offered it, winning the creature's trust. Only then did the lantern allow him to gently retrieve his locket, placing it respectfully in his palm. The puppy's nose nudged Marius' hand, its eyes reflecting hope and trust. In that shimmering silence, he realized that every lost thing, whether a wayward locket or a frightened heart, longed not just to be found, but to be noticed and cherished. An understanding settled over him, gentle as the hush after rain. Marius carefully attached the locket around his neck, his chest warmed by something much greater than relief. The lantern danced a little circle, as if pleased by the kindness that had unfolded below the city. Together, Marius and the puppy followed the lantern upward, back toward the world above. The city's noise eased back as they reached the surface, but it now sounded like a lullaby, a familiar chorus, softer for the secrets they now shared. Dawn brushed the city's rooftops with a gentle silver glow. Marius and the puppy returned to their little flat, the world outside still cloaked in the hush before morning bustle. He offered the puppy a place by the radiator, a dish of fresh water, and the softest blanket he could find. The locket, rescued and polished, hung against his heart, a gentle reminder of the adventure and of the quiet magic waiting even in familiar streets. The lantern vanished, leaving a faint, lingering warmth in the corner of his vision, like the afterimage of a smile. As Marius slipped beneath his patchwork quilt, the city's moody, noir shadows felt cozier, not colder for the journey. The puppy curled at his knee, both safe and content. If one listened closely, the hush of rain became a lullaby, and as sleep drifted in, the city itself seemed to whisper, "Every lost thing can find its way home in time and with gentle hands."